Ladies and gentlemen, the heel list of battlers is back. And it is another day. It's February 1st, 2023. Of course, yesterday was January. Now it is February. So much wrestling. Of course, this week, this Saturday, in fact, it's NXT Vengeance Day live from the Spectrum Center. Sweet in Charlotte, North Carolina. No, Ric Flair will not be appearing there. Even if he did, he'd probably wrestle a match and, beat freaking Grace Swan Braun Break for the NXT Championship. And, what do I know for? WWE sees this video and takes that to action. Anyways, it's great. 5 matches on the card. 6, actually. 6 matches on the card. Let's great. Let's stat. Let's get into it. NXT Vengeance Day. Let's start with the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. Katana Chance, Kaden Carter against Fallon Henley, and Kiana James. The story has been pretty interesting, been very fun, been twists and turns. Kiana James and Katana Chance are the longest reigning NXT Women's Tag Champs of all time. I legit forgot they were Tag Champs because, let's be honest, in my opinion, they have not been defending them as much. Because NXT, in my opinion, they shouldn't have any Women's Tag Team Championships. Mid-card championship is fine. NXT Women, mid-card title is fine. But, tag titles, it doesn't work on the main roster, in my opinion, and it didn't work, NXT. It just doesn't, I don't know. Impact doesn't better in my opinion. That's just me. With their knockouts. So anyways, this is about WWE. Let me go on Harry. Who I think's going to win? It could go either way, honestly. I'm gonna go with the skin my team. I'm just gonna be weird. Just say Fallon Henley and Kiana James. I don't know why. It'd just be a weird tag team out there to throw the tag team championships on them and be fun, to be entertaining. I love Fallon Henley. I love Kiana James. They're both great wrestlers, great characters, stuff like that. Katana Chance, Kane Carr, like I said, haven't done anything, and I don't think Fallon Henley or Kiana James will do anything with them either, but maybe they'll lose it down the road to, freaking the new team of Kaylee Ray and, Alba Fire. I don't freaking know. That's a new tag team, apparently, so that's actually pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. But they could keep on Kaden and Candace. Kaden and Katana, but I don't see that. That's just me. I'm going to go with new tag champs, Fallon Henley and Kiana James. I don't know why. I think it'd be very just interesting. Up next, Apollo Crews against my man Mello. 2 out of 3 falls. Holy crap, this is going to be fun. This is going to be amazing. I am just, wow, this is going to be great. It's, the storyline's been fun. Like I said, I'm not going to go over storylines really. It's probably for the main event, probably the women's championship. Yeah, they're just trying to one-up each other, man. And I think it's going to be another classic. Mello is great. Mello, in my opinion, should be the NXT champ. Hopefully he's the NXT champion very soon. Apollo, I keep forgetting the guys in NXT. I mean, he's just there, honestly. Besides that, it's going to be a great match. It's going to be a banger. I got Mello getting the dub. Mello doesn't miss. I love Apollo Crews, but you're not winning this match. He'll probably get 1 fall, and then Mello get the other 2, and then Mello's going to win. It's going to be a great match. It's going to be a banger. I got Mello winning this match, and it's going to be a very, very fun contest. Cannot wait for that. Carmelo Hayes to beat Apollo Crews. Wesley versus Dijak. Dijak returned, I think, 2 months ago. No, last month. My bad. Last month. And I thought he was going for the NXT Championship, but he's going for the mid-card title, which is understandable. I think the main event scene is kind of full right now. He's just been on a tear. He's been just destroying everybody this past, literally yesterday. He beat, he who shall not be named. Okay, fine. He beat, Von Wagner. Can't stand Von Wagner. I had to see the guy in person, at Raw, so that was interesting. Wesley's been champ since NXT, I think Vengeance Day. Yeah, not Vengeance Day, NXT, Halloween Havoc, my bad. Halloween Havoc, he won a ladder match, and he really hasn't been doing much with it. Nothing against him. He's just been there as champ, in my opinion. He has just been holding it, and he's been a great champion, but he's just hasn't really done anything with it. So, Dijak returned on, he returned in November. Okay, almost got it right. So Dijak's going for the NXT North American Championship. I honestly thought they were going to make this a triple threat. I don't know why, because they were going to have Von Wagner to it, but they didn't, so it's going to be one-on-one. So, and Dijak beat Tony D to become number 1 contender, and the match is here. I love you, Wesley. I really do. Dijak's winning this match. Dijak is going to become the new North American champion. Dijak has never held a championship. In WWE, I don't think he has. No, I think he did. Can't remember. I don't think he held a championship in WWE. If he did, I forgot. So this is going to be a very fun contest, in my opinion. Wesley's reign has just been there, in my opinion. it hasn't been bad, but it's just been there to me. I keep forgetting he's champion. Nothing against him. So I think they're going to put it on Dijak, and we're going to see what he does with the championship. And I think there's going to be a lot more things to do with Dijak as champ. I think they might move Wesley up to the main roster. Maybe they could do that. Maybe put him in the a tag team or whatever. I don't freaking know what they do. I don't know, man. But all I know is that they're going to have, in my opinion, Dijak's going to win this match. I love you, Wesley. Rascal for life, but you're going to lose. I got Dijak winning the North American Championship. What's next? We have The New Day defending the NXT Tag Team Championships against Gallus, Pretty Deadly, and Chase University. Chase U, what do you freaking do? Whatever. Who cares? Of course, last month, it was last month, I believe. Yeah, it was last month. NXT Deadline, of course, they won the championship shockingly. I was very surprised. My jaw dropped. I was super ecstatic when New Day won the titles. Defeated Pretty Deadly, thank God. And that New Year's Evil, the returning Gallus, made the return. Brawl Star, blah, blah, blah. And Chase U entered the fray, and now it's going to be a fatal four because they beat the two jobbers, Malik Blade and Endris Onoff. So they're now it's a fatal four for the championship. I'm cool with this. I am very interested in who's going to win this match. You can keep it on New Day, but they might do it, but I don't know why they cut their reign short. But I think it was just like, hey, you're now Grand Slam or something like that. So I guess they might change championships now. The question is who? I don't see Pretty Deadly winning. They don't need them anymore. Move them up already. Chase U could win, but I got this feeling that Duke Hudson's up to something. Like, it just seems random. I know people are like, oh, Duke Hudson's, he's doing great. Yeah, he's doing great, but in storyline, don't trust Duke Hudson. Just don't. Don't trust the guy. I think he's up to something. That's just me. So the only answer to win this match is Gallus. Or New Day. So I'm going to go with... I don't know why I'm thinking this. I think I'm going to go with Gallus to get the win. Maybe. The only way I can see New Day winning is if they pin maybe Pretty Deadly. Pretty Deadly's been moved up pretty much at this point. I think I'm going to go with Gallus to get the win. I love New Day. But honestly, I love New Day as much as I do. They don't really need the NXT Tag Team Championships, but at the same time, I just enjoyed that moment. It was great. It was amazing. So I'm going with Gallus to get the win and become new NXT Tag Champs. Yeah, that's all I can say about that one. I'm Gallus. Yeah. We got the Women's Championship Triple Threat. Roxy, Gigi Dolan, JC Jane. Mind games, folks. Mind games. Let me see. On the January 3rd NXT... A brawl broke out among the female wrestlers. Later tonight, NXT Women's Champ Roxanne Perez made a statement to the women's locker room that Balor will be curing NXT New Year's Evil, determined number contender. Both Toxic Attraction members won, and here we are. And then there were, mind games. They were trying to trick Roxanne into, they hated each other, and then they attacked her last week. And this past week, they were saying, commentators basically saying, who's gonna be walking out as champ? Gigi Dolan, JC Jane. They started to kind of argue, so there is tension. I don't know what's happening with Toxic Attraction. I feel like they're gonna break them up. Honestly, you might as well. I mean, Mandy's not here, so you might as well break up the stable. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna cut deep, but you might as well break up the stable. All I know is Roxy's going to win. How's she gonna win? Crap. I don't freaking know. She's gonna basically have two of them go at it. They're both gonna implode, and she's gonna take advantage of it. So we'll see what happens with that. That's all I got to say about that one. I got Roxy winning and retaining the NXT Women's Championship. And people are saying, who, in my opinion, who the breakout stars of Toxic Attraction. I can't really choose, honestly, between GG or JC. I really can't. I like them both at the same. So if I were to choose, maybe I'd probably choose JC. That's just me. I find her hilarious. I love Gigi. She's great. I think I just prefer JC Jane. She's hilarious, but I do love Gigi Dolan, so she's great. But I got Roxy winning. There's no way to take the championship off her this soon. She just won the dang thing, so don't take it off her. Roxanne Perez. People are saying Mandy Rose is going to come back at the show. Maybe. I just don't see it, but we'll find out. We'll see. Mandy Rose, wherever she comes back. Maybe this is Toxic Swan Song. They move up to the main roster. Please. Move them both up, in my opinion. All right. Main event time. Grayson Waller, Braun Breaker, Steel Cage. Who's going to win the NXT Championship? we all know how this came about. Braun Breaker, Grayson Waller at Vengeance Day, New Year's Evil, Rope Brook. Here we go, Steel Cage. I'm excited for this. Honestly, it's going to be a very interesting contest. The question is, who's going to walk out NXT champion? Do you give it to Braun? Do you keep it on Braun Breaker? Because people are starting to get tired of Braun Breaker as champ. He's held the belt since freaking April of last year. So I think it's time for some new blood. Put the belt on Grayson Waller. Literally, put my fake hate aside for Grayson Waller. Because the guy is legit great. He's good at his way he does. He's a great character. Put the belt on Grayson Waller. Put the belt on Grayson. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he can do. Keep it on him for a good while. Then have Melo beat him for the title. Please. I love Braun. I love Braun to death. It's time for you to move up, buddy. Braun Breaker, you need to lose this match, bro. I love you to death. Time to lose. So, I'm going to go with Grayson Waller to become the new NXT champion. Yes, Grayson Waller, the Aussie, to pick up the NXT championship on Saturday. I don't know why, but my mind is telling me that. I know people want Melo. I know people want Braun Breaker. I just said it earlier. But I don't think we're going to get it. And if we do get it, probably a triple threat, which I would not mind. Melo, Breaker, Waller, sign me the heck up. To be fair, in storyline, Grayson Waller did steal the moment from Melo. So, at Deadline, mainly he came in and stole his moment anyways. He got 2 falls in a minute and a half. So, you might as well give the championship to Grayson. Give Grayson a pretty long run. Of course not as long as Braun Breaker's reign. Hell no. Just keep it on Grayson for at least till probably the summer and then take it off of him. So, yeah, Grayson Waller become the NXT champion. I think it's going to be a great match. It's going to be fun. If Braun wins, I won't complain, but I kind of want the belt off Breaker now. I'm getting kind of tired of him as champion. So, nothing against him. I love Braun. He's great. Take the title off Braun, though. I think it's time for some new blood. I think the NXT wrestling fans are ready for some new blood as well. And that is my predictions for NXT Vengeance Day. That's what I got. I will be back on Saturday, of course, live reactions. And of course, this week, we'll be talking the Losers Lunch podcast with my brother, Christian Miracle, my fellow loser. Can't wait to talk about that. And I'll also be talking about the Royal Rumble, which was a boatload of fun. And that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do sweet like button down below. Subscribe and select this one. Follow me on Twitter, Heel Balor, Instagram, Heel Balor YT. And I will see you on the next one. Too sweet. Peace.